So I came across this last night and this popped up. As you can clearly see what it is. Man, this really doesn't shock me one single bit. It really doesn't, because man, and the stuff we're going to get into is proves that YouTube breaks their own community guidelines. This proves it. Because anyone that knows anything knows that most psychic readings are a scam. Most of them are. They're a scam. It's an ongoing scam that they run. But as you can see, celebrate World Tarot Day. So, Witchcraft Day in reality. Get a personalized tarot reading in this interactive experience featuring your favorite YouTube creators. Well, one, I don't watch any of the creators that so-called do tarot reading because it's witchcraft, and that's just facts. But you see the all-seeing eye in one of the cards. I mean, I've exposed YouTube before when they posted, I think it was YouTube life story or something, and you had someone in the video throwing up a Illuminati pyramid hand sign somewhere on my channel somewhere. But anyone that knows anything tarot cards or in psychic reading is connected to witchcraft. So, man, it doesn't really shock me. It really doesn't, because as I said, most psychic readings, they're a scam. So, what does it say in YouTube's policy in terms of service? That basically promoting or practicing any scam or misleading content is against community guidelines. Yeah, isn't most tarot readings fake and a scam? So there you go, they break their own rules. We already knew that anyway, but yeah, I actually, because I just believe it's a bunch of garbage anyway, man. And it's pretty funny because I got the same cards 3 times in a row. So what does that say? So this is a card that you get given. It says take a picture of yourself. Obviously I didn't. But you have the moon, again, all this zodiac and all that. It's worship of the moon, witches. Basically, that's what it is, witches. I've showed it before in games like Dead by Daylight. Basically, there's a witch in that. She has a moon symbolism on. Basically, she has a moon symbolism, and then she has an all-seeing eye on her legs, and then she has an all-seeing eye on her top. So it goes hand in hand. This is what you would call black magic. I got this card 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row I got this card. 3 times. So what does that say? And notice what it is. This is the start of Requiem. This is the start of black magic. We've shown it before. We can just look it up for those deniers out there that want to deny things. So you see, it's the start of witchcraft. There's no denying it and defending it. There's no defending this. It's right there. It's the same symbol as Satanism. There you see the pentagram. They even call it a pentagram. And yet it's funny, so many of these defenders and enablers say that, oh, the pentagram is not the same symbol as witchcraft. Of course it is. Delusional. But you see, I got that card 3 times. Notice the infinity symbol. Now, that symbol, I've exposed before, it means that you are basically with a complete. It's not easy to remember, but it's basically being in contact with witchcraft and basically believing that you're a god. It's basically what it means. So you have that satanic star, the star of witchcraft. I don't know what this is. And it looks like an eyeball. But I got this. So basically, it says I'm a magician. Now, what this card means, they explain it. See if it's here. So as you see, I got it there. I got it. I literally got it 3 times. And then I got this card. Funny, this isn't a justice. I've never had no justice in my life. Never. So justice represents the need for balance between your love life and your personal life as well. I don't have a love life, so clearly this psychic so-called reader is just a bunch of bullshit. And your personal minds, if you have a romantic interest, communicate your needs with them, because these are important. Be sure to make time for self-care. Well, again, useless card for me. So like I said, tarot cards are a scam. They are a scam. And how is it connected to witchcraft? Many of the symbols. And 2, you're literally putting a hypnotic spell on someone to basically fall for your bullshit. So again, you can just look up psychic readings and all the symbolism connected to it. It's right here. You have that star again. You have the moon, which goes all the way back to the Egyptians, which the Egyptian moon god and all that. You see right here, psychic readings. You have the Illuminati pyramid with the all-seeing eye, the opening of the third eye. I mean, the symbolism's right there. As you can see, the all-seeing eye. It's all a scam. Right there. The pyramid with the all-seeing eye. And most of these people, like I said, they are scammers. Scammers. And yet, again, YouTube promotes it. What does that say? They're completely full of it. Saying that, oh, they're against scam practices and all that on YouTube, yet psychic reading is a big scam. Again, as you can see, I got the card. This is the second time I got the card. Same one. So it says with a magnetic and dynamic personality. Basically said this card basically means you're a leader, and that everyone comes to you for information. You can go do it yourself. I ain't making this stuff up. Maybe you'll get the same cards as me. Who knows? But it says that you're a leader, that you're good at. I completely forgot most of it, but it says that people look to you for information and all that. Man, it's just all bull. I mean, if people actually look for me for information, I wouldn't be as small as I am now on YouTube, now would I? And then you have this. Gotta laugh at this one that they gave me. Man, you gotta laugh at her. Symbolizes the willing sacrifice we make in order to make progress. If you've been feeling in decided perhaps embrace the unknowing for the time being. The more you surrender to it, the sooner clarity will come. Sure it will. Man, sure it will. I mean, these cards are just bullshit. That's all they are. Pure bullshit. I don't know if it's generated and it's just all the same cards. Probably is. There's probably only about 3 cards. Then I got this one. I kind of find this one funny. Got to laugh at this one. Oh, gotcha. The High Priestess. Yeah, I'm really a female, aren't I? So, and it's I gotta laugh at it. It's the same basically person that I exposed, Bella Porch or whatever her name is. Gotta laugh at that one. I got the card again. As you can see, the High Priestess. This is what it means. I remember when I made a video about that person. It's on YouTube. So again, it says that I have a feminine side to me. Sure I do. I mean, it says that I have to get in touch with my feminine side. I mean, it just shows that these psychic readings are nothing but bullshit. It just shows it. Because if you know anything, men don't have a feminine side. If you knew that, just because a man has emotions does not mean that that is a feminine side. That's garbage. So it's a reminder to balance masculine and feminine energies, put rational thinking aside and feel the answers you are seeking are within. Meditate. Yeah, sure it is. So that the people that meditate, and most people that meditate as well, don't have problems in their life. They probably live in the middle of goddamn nowhere. They live in the middle of nowhere. Man, imagine doing meditation in places like New York. It's not going to do you any good. In cultures like Asian and that, they live in peaceful places. So, of course, you can meditate. You don't have to worry about anything, do you? Reflect and connect with your intuition. So the High Priestess basically telling me to come in contact with my feminine side. Okay. I mean, these cards are just useless to me, which just proves it's nothing but a scam. Now again, Illuminati game card for psychics. So that proves alone that it is a scam. It proves it because there is a card here that says telephone psychics. You see them like on TV. They call themselves psychics and that. You ring them up. And then whatever. It's the same as well with the ones on TV as well. They're like, oh, well, they use that nonsense and they say, oh, did someone die in your family? I'm having this feeling that they died in a certain way. It's all garbage. That's exactly what it is. None of it's real. It's all a scam. As you see, notice the number as well. Call 1-900 suckers. Yeah, because that's what you are if you actually believe in psychic reading. It's fake. It's a scam. And as I said, it's connected to black magic because one, they're putting a hypnotic bullshit spell on you to believe this, to believe that it's actually real. Because someone that probably was an actual psychic has to be in contact with demonic energy. Most of these ain't. They're just scammers. And it has a dark side to it. Most psychics can be in contact with paranormal stuff. Never experienced paranormal stuff myself. And it says right now and talk to your psychic body. So again, they're laughing at you. because it's a scam. It's a scam. Most of the stuff they say is all bullshit. Like, there's some psychic readings where they'll say, "Oh, you'll you'll get married and you'll be rich and all that." They're just telling you what you want to hear. I mean, you have to pay for it, which just shows it's a scam alone. If these people actually were proper psychics, none of them been able to prove it. Again, I just see the psychic shops. They're everywhere. Is there a scamming business? As you can see. And as you see Hidden World of Psychics scams, because it is a scam. Notice the notice the Illuminati symbol on the door. Because that's what it's in contact with. It's a scam. What do the Illuminati do as well? They scam people with the people investing into Bitcoin, which is a scam. That's a big scam as well, cryptocurrency. And most of the people that did invest in that have lost a lot of money now. Same with NFTs. That's a scam. That's a complete scam. And NFTs, and a lot of people that invested that as well have lost a lot of money. It's their own fault. So the whole psychic reading is just a big scam because people in this world like to manipulate people and take advantage of them. You have the lightning bolt there, which we all know what that means. It means Lucifer. I mean, it's just facts. You can't argue with it. The palm reading and all that. Oh, we can know when you're gonna die or whatever. It's just garbage. It really is. Some of it probably is true, but the majority of it is just garbage and fake. Again, that symbol. And I wonder why it's famous, because it's probably fake. That's why. Who knows if that number's real? I mean, I would say something about it, but obviously, I mean, all I believe is psychic readings. They should just be prank called on a daily basis. That's my opinion. They should be prank called. See the all-seeing eye there. As you can see, there's a company again. I mean, it's one of the most famous subway psychic. So again, they're probably a scammer. Just because they get a few things right doesn't mean it's legit. Same thing with false prophets. They'll get some things right. Doesn't mean that it even says that as well. Yeah, even says that. Even if there's a verse somewhere, it says even if they do get it right, still don't listen to them. And now you see there's a tarot card of the devil. There is actually one of the Baphomet. There's one there. So, yeah, there's tarot cards of the devil himself, which proves alone is connected to witchcraft and Satanism and all that. I guess that's it, because it's not scrolling anymore. Yeah. But as I said, it is a scam. Simple as that, it's a scam. I mean, all people that pay money for it, you're being scammed. You're literally being scammed. Because it is connected to black magic. At the tree, you see the tarot cards alone. And as soon as you put it in, psychic reading, what does it come up? The Illuminati. I mean, the image right there. So it shows that the Illuminati are part of this agenda. They're the ones behind it. I mean, didn't we just show this card? Is it? Right there, there. It's one of their agendas to scam people. There you go. So no wonder the Illuminati symbol is there, because they're the ones that created this, scamming people into thinking that it's legit. Because deceiving someone, I mean, that's all they do. They deceive people. Like they can get in contact with someone that's died and all that bullshit. That's all it is. It's just bull. They act like, oh, I can get. I'm talking to one of your dead loved ones. It's garbage. As it says, when the dead die, they no longer have any worries or anything because they're dead. Well, these idiots take advantage of people and say, "Oh, I can stay in contact with your loved ones." No, you can't. It's trash. Most of the time, it's just demons masquerading themselves as someone, and it's one big scam that they've been doing for years. And as you see, black magic, astrology, and psychic reading astrology is connected to black magic as well. But that's all they are. They're scammers. Even if some of it is real, still has a demonic vibe connected to it. As you see with astrology, you see the symbols. I mean, they say it's psychic reading, black magic removal. Yeah, sure, it is black magic removal. It is black magic. How can you remove black magic if it is black magic? That don't make any sense. It's nonsense. But I mean, they are scammers. As I said, that's all they are. They should be ashamed of themselves, manipulating people. It is a scam. It's a complete scam. Man, look at this. New York woman pays 28K. I mean, if you pay that for a tarot card to start with, then you're just dumb. If you pay that much for a tarot card, then you're just dumb. I mean, in my opinion, you deserve to be taken advantage of. If you're that dumb, it's your own fault. I mean, if you're dumb enough to believe this crap, I mean, all it is a scam. It's a scam created by the Illuminati to rob people of money. And it is a big business that makes a lot of money. A lot of money. Giving people false promises and saying, oh, don't worry, everything's going to be okay, or one day you're going to be a millionaire, or whatever. And it's just garbage. Man, it's right there. As you can see, there's even one. Like Illuminati tarot card, keys of secret societies. I don't know whether this is a book or what, but it is the key to secret societies because, oh, it's obviously a stupid game. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, selling. I mean, really, this is the meta, and that's what it's connected to anyway. I mean, most of these cards are just stupid anyway. That's all it is. I just see. Notice the pentagram there. They just admit it. We already knew it was connected to that anyway. And I believe psychic and all that is connected to meditation. That's why they said, oh, meditate. And it's funny how a Doctor Strange image comes up. But it is, that's all it is. It's just the Illuminati agenda. Now again, they say psychic who predicted 9/11. No. They'll probably start saying that about the Illuminati game card. Oh, these people, they're psychics and they predicted the future. No, it's called a planned agenda. It's called it was planned. Again, you see the symbols, they're right there. The Illuminati. Now, why would the Illuminati symbol be on a psychic reading building? Because it goes hand in hand. Because they're the ones that created this scam. They seriously are. The symbols again, the symbol of black magic, the star of the devil himself. It is the same star. Doesn't matter if it's upside down, sideways, upwards. It all means the same thing. It's like basically doing it like a mirror image. If you know anything about mirror image, that's how the Illuminati and the Satanists work. It's why they write backwards. Because if you put it up against a mirror, it's like a secret code and all that. It's really just a mirror image. When you see basically people like throwing up the Illuminati pyramid upside down, it doesn't mean they're against the Illuminati. It means that they are for the Illuminati. It's just a mirror image. That's really what it is. But well, that's all the psychic reading is. Man, if these so-called cards were real, I mean, I ain't got no justice in my life. I haven't got none of. I mean, it says focus odds the cards say with me. I mean, as I said, it's probably just automated and generated and sort of fake. Too far gone, too far. This says I should be in touch with my feminine side, that I'm a high priestess. It tells me to meditate. I mean, it's just garbage. And then, as I said, I got the magician card 3 times because there's one that says love. There's another one that says I wonder if it's still if we refresh the page, see if it's still well, no, it isn't. I don't know why it's there now. Not there now. Maybe it just doesn't work for my account, my main account. Maybe it just doesn't work. Man, works on me backup, me other accounts, but here usually it will pop up here. But man, yeah, I noticed it last. I noticed it early in the morning. Well, obviously it would have been a different time for the United States, but for me it was morning. I couldn't sleep, but I would show it live, but oh, probably I'd have to log into a other account. But anyone that's done this will know it's one says love, one says one begins with a W. I think it's wealth or something. But because that's what they want you to believe that, oh, you're gonna end up rich. No. So I find it funny that anyone that's actually done this, let me know if you've got this card 3 times in a row. And if you have got this 3 times in a row, then it proves they are purposely promoting magic, which really won't shock me because I've got this 3 times in a row. Oh, so you're a leader. People, that's what this card means. It means that you're a leader. We'll even look it up and see what it really means. No, spell it wrong. Magician, tarot card, meaning. So I'm guessing it's supposed to represent this. So when the magician appears in a spread, it points to the talents, capabilities, and resources to succeed. The message is to tap into one's full potential rather than holding back, especially when there is a need to transform something. So that's what it's probably supposed to mean then. So that's obviously what it's supposed to basically means. This is what it says it means. So determined, resourceful, skilled, strong, powerful man. That's what it's supposed to mean. And that what they said it means, it says, oh, people look to you for advice and you can just go do it yourself and you can see that I'm not making this up. That's what it says. The person that reads it, that's basically what they say. They say, oh, people look to you for information and all that. You're a leader. Man, this sounds very narcissistic, but it's basically a reading. It is a sign that you have all the skills and abilities you need to be successful. Yeah, I ain't successful, am I? So this card is obviously useless to me. I mean, if I have so much the skills, why ain't I big? Obviously, it's bullshit. Well, let's look at the other card that they gave me. So I got this card 3 times in a row. I got the High Priestess. All right. So High Priestess is the card of mystery, stillness. This card suggests that it is time to retreat and reflect upon the situation and trust your inner instincts to guide you through it. Also, what they said to me in this, it's obviously pre-recorded, but it says that I'm supposed to avoid people that have negative energy and all that. I mean, and as you see, this is what it means. High Priestess is a card to guide you through it. Things around you are not what they appear to be right now. So, So hidden talents, mystery, spiritual insight, things you yet to be revealed. So I kind of funny. I've got two cards that say I've got skill and potential. So those were two cards that I got, and the only reason I did it anyway was to see what was behind it, and then we got this one. No, as I said, this is one that tells me to get in touch with my feminine side. Hang the woman. Well, doesn't say anything. The hang just says the hang man. So I guess that was originally what it was. Well, maybe this one's as fake. The hanged woman. It says nothing. It says the hanged man. The eyes above, so also no wonder. Wonder why they gave me that card. Wonder why. I mean, just read that, as above, so below. So, hanged man, hanged. I mean, it's just saying hanged man. So I guess that was the original one, but they have to change it. So obviously, and there's the hanged woman. So obviously, this is what it's supposed to represent. The hanged man shows a man suspended from a T-shaped cross made out of living wood. The man is hanging upside down, viewing the world from a completely different perspective. The facial expression is calm and serene, suggesting that he is in the hanging position by his own. So the man is wearing red pants representing human passion and the physical body, and a blue vest for knowledge. This is the card of ultimate surrender, of being suspended in time and sacrifice to the greater good. Man, just sounds like garbage. But as you see, there's other things to it. And as I said, as you see, I got this card 3 times in a row, as I said. So pretty weird. Don't know if anybody else has got it 3 times in a row, and then I got the Justice card. So I'm not sure what this means. Justice. So the Justice Tarot card is a symbol of truth, fairness, and law. As she sits in her chair, the scales in her left represent how intuition should balance logic. She symbolizes with the double-edged sword. So again, the figure in the Justice card holds. So it symbolizes balance, meaning the Justice card indicates that the fairest decision will be made. Justice is the sword that cuts through a situation and will not be swayed by our beauty. Well, it don't have our beauty to start with, so. And that's what I mean, these cards are just nonsense, because these just sound like all female cards. I'm not a female. So clearly it just seems to me that they're trying to just push an agenda here. Man, saying that I have a feminine side and all that crap. But it is really just a scam, like I said. But anyway, I just wanted to show this. I mean, if anyone has actually got that, as I said, anyone that's got this card 3 times in a row, let me know. And then maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just me. They gave me this card 3 times in a row. But and what I mean by 3 times in a row, the 3 categories you do first. One is like money, to do with money. One is to do with love, and then there's another one which I forgot what it was. All those 3 categories, I got this card. All those categories, I got this card free. I got it 3 times. So who knows? But it doesn't surprise me that YouTube is promoting this, because we all know who runs YouTube, and it's high up connected to the Illuminati. Because who runs all these news channels and the industry? We know who it is, but we obviously can't say it. But yeah, shouldn't be a shock with what YouTube promotes. Promotes a lot of garbage on here. A lot of garbage. So yeah, I'll see you next time.